ready with me, not looking the best, not feeling the best, but I thought, considering I'm not going to be doing a Shop My Stash or Project Pan Get Ready With Me tomorrow, because I'm spending the day with my mum, I thought I'd best come on and do the last look with the Pat McGrath Labs Rose Decadence palette. So that's, the look is going to be centred around that today. But before we get into all that, let's do skincare. We could actually put some of the, it's so cold though, we could actually put some of the Potion Glow Watermelon Elixir Radiance Toner on, and it feels cold. Oh, you know when you touch a bottle, it just feels cold. That's what that's giving. It's giving icicle moment. But we'll just get some cotton pad. Now, one is normally enough because they're big. They're humongous, in fact. So this just takes off excess oils. If I can even get it off. Oh, there we go. Be interesting to see who comes in at this time, because it's 10 to 7. I'm doing it at this time because I'm going to have some dinner with my mother. Oh. Smells nice. But look at all the dirt that's come off my face. Maybe the cleansing balm that I used didn't take all my foundation off. So that's why I always say double cleanse rather than just cleanse once. Even if you've got a really fantastic cleansing balm, it doesn't get all the impurities out of your skin, and that's why you end up with clogged pores. Right, that'll be all right though now. So next up, it's by the same, I was going to say brand, but it's not by the same brand. It's just the same kind of thing. So Potion Glow Radiance Face Cream. It's a very thin radiance face cream. I wouldn't even call it a moisturiser, but I want to use it up, so I am using it as a moisturiser. A lot of people have been viewing my profile on TikTok lately, and I've been getting more subscribers than normal, but I've been getting messages from men, and it's kind of like, oh my gosh, this is not a dating app. And then we'll put a bit on the forehead. I'm getting through this cream really quickly just because it's a thin base cream. And if you live in the UK, you can buy it from Home Bargains. Hi Dinah. Hello, good evening Andrea. Hope you've had a nice day going to dinner. What kind of? Oh, it's only dinner at my mum's house. Dinner tomorrow is, we're going to the local pub. Or if that's too busy, because it's always busy on a Friday, then we'll probably just go Subway or KFC or something like that. And I'm making me and my mum pasta bake on Saturday, so that'll be nice. and then Sunday is always busy because I go to my mum's for Sunday dinner, so I don't know when the live streams are going to be this week, and this is why I'm doing it now. Not that I need an excuse to do a live stream, but normally it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or if I don't do one, if I miss one for whatever reason, I'll go the next day. But because I'm not doing Friday, I'm going Thursday this week. And because I want to do the last look with this particular palette actually, so that's why I've decided to do that. And then I'm not too sure if I'm doing any on Saturday and Sunday. I've not done long form content or live streaming that for a while, so I might do one over there. Right, next up is the Potion Glow Watermelon Elixir Radiance Face Drops, and this is the last part of the skincare for me. I wouldn't normally go in with this much steps, but they're supposed to be used together. Why is it so cold? Okay. Right, so with this one, we're practically halfway done with it. I'm going to finish this quicker than the rest of the products. With this one as well, the cream, I'm pretty much, I'd say I'm probably about halfway done with that as well. Can't really say, but I am. Right, let's just make sure it's dry. I don't know what happened then, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this, since this is Project Pan. It's the New Look Glow Highlighter Stick. It's getting to the point now where it's actually grazing my cheeks because, you know, we're right on the plastic. What I need to do, I need to bring in my other phone, just in case my mum decides to ring me. So you just hang tight and I'll be back in 2 seconds. Ow. Oh my god, my arm's still really sore. I think I'm going to need to go and get an x-ray on it. KFC sounds yummy. It is really, really nice. I do like the burgers, the fillet burgers. That's my favourite thing. My mum just gets the boneless banquet. So I normally get a fillet burger, chips, KFC gravy, and then a Diet Coke or something like that. Your mum is cooking for you. My mum cooks for me a lot, but I'm not really cooking for me today. I'm just having a jacket potato with cheese. She said, you know, I'm not really eating them. Do you want one? Because it's close to payday now for me. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to be having. I mean, she said bring your own cheese though, because we need my cheese for the pasta bake on Saturday, and that's when I'm cooking on Saturday, pasta bake. She doesn't like her own pasta bake, but she absolutely adores mine. And then on Sunday she'll be cooking for me, like the chicken dinner that we always have. What's happened to your arm? Basically, what I was doing. So you've got my phone here, then you've got my tripod above it and with the light on, and then you've got the plug sockets. My vanity's here, and then the plug sockets are right at the back. And even though I'm right-handed, I use this arm for pretty much everything. So I overreached, and ever since then I think I've sprained it really, really badly. I don't think I've broken anything, but ever since then it really, really hurts. Like I can only lift it so far and lift it out so far, and when I lift it to a certain point, it hurts. It's like it's telling me to not use it that much. Good job I'm right-handed, right? Otherwise I wouldn't be able to do makeup. Makeup? What's that? Hi Bella. So, right, foundation. Oh, I didn't put serum on. We can put some on now. Some primer. Yeah, so we're having a girls' day tomorrow. We're going into town, into the city centre, should I say. Which I always enjoy. My mum's got to be extremely careful as well though, because she's hurt a leg. Well, she's got arthritis in both legs. She's just actually been, an x-ray's come through for her. The doctor, she only saw the doctor yesterday, and the x-ray's already, no, it must have been 2 days ago, and the x-ray's already come through for her. I think that's where I get all my aches and pains from, because in my knee, in my left knee especially, I've got mild arthritis. Oh, stop it. Good job my hair needs washing. And then I'm going to just go in with a bit more of this, because it's not matte, but I want a bit more glow. Then maybe we can get on to what I'm supposed to be on at this stage. Might be an overstretching of the tendons. Do you have tendons in your arms here? I feel like it's muscular. I definitely feel like it's here, because it feels really stiff. Right, I'm just going to go in with some spray first. I don't think there's much of this left. I think I'm going to have to put that into this and make it the third product I put in here, because I don't think there's any left in it, but we'll see. Yeah, quite a bit still coming out. Could be, well, I said I was going to go to the doctor's this week, but then I had to make my mum an appointment, and she's more important than me, so I wanted to get her sorted first. So I'm going to make an appointment for next week. I know there's something wrong though, because I was putting the top on this morning, and as soon as I lifted my arm up, I got that pain. It's a very quiet live, isn't it? Last night was quiet up till a point, and then people were coming in and being awful. It's like you get a certain amount of people being in here and they just, it just, you know, you get the attention seekers. But that's the point, isn't it? You know, you can get people out. It's not like you have to worry about them staying in. Just had a friend message me. I can't message her back yet. It is glowy. I can see the glow here. So a new subscriber is going on a no-buy in 2026, and she was asking me if I've done a video on tips and tricks that, you know, I've been able to avoid buying makeup this year and last year, because it's been like, I've been on a no-buy for a year and a half now, well, longer, and I think it's coming up to 7 months this year, and I've not really done any videos on it. So I said to her, I said, I'll make a video. I was going to do one anyway, and I'm also going to do a video in December, I think, on, it's going to be more on what have I bought this year, because I'm telling you now, I'll be surprised if well, I know I haven't bought a lot. I mean, I could have bought things up until May, and I have bought things. I bought one eyeshadow palette in May, and I bought a blush stick in June, but I've not had anything since then. And nor am I going to buy anything in the Black Friday sale, because I've got makeup coming to me at Christmas. I've only got so much room. Right, let me see up close. Something on my face. I really don't like this foundation. Can't wait until it's used up. I really can't. Can't see any windowing because I always shake it up, but I know that there is windowing and it's incredibly light. Okay, let's get some concealer on. I don't think it's ever been as quiet. Do the brows in a minute, but all I'm going to do is brush them out because I've recently tinted them. They don't need any colour on them. Okie dokie, where is it? Brow brush. Powder. Right, I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me in Fairlight. So this at the moment is in Project 10 Uses. But I know that I'm close to using it 10 times. I think once I've used it 10 times, I'm just going to keep it in and use it up. What I tend to do with this is put it on the under eye and then in the T-zone area, which is here, here, here. Because I have got a lot of powders that just need to be used up. It's ridiculous how many powders I've got. Oh, did this a couple of weeks ago. It was like the glitter on my cheek. Is it gone? Yeah. Got a little visitor here. Okay, so we're done with the powder. For now, I mean, I don't think I'll be using it for long. I've used quite a bit of that up already. Right. And then we're going with the contour. This again, like the highlighter. This one's not really in a project pan, but this is. This one last month was in Project 10 Uses. But can you see how it's just plastic now? I mean, I'll be surprised if I even get any out. I need to get a couple of tubs. I can feel the plastic. And can you see how it's skipping? I love using my stuff up there. I think this is going to be the last use until I can get something to scrape it out. My friend Tammy's actually got this and she's not going to scrape hers out, but I don't want wasted product. Yeah, that'll have to be it until maybe I can get something from the city centre when I go in and try and find like a little tub or something. I always forget where I put the brush. Always down here first. I was sure that I had a little tub anyway. That could put that contour in. It's a shame this is not completely empty. I could have put it in there. Oh, it's a shame my concealer pot isn't empty. Right, and when you put in the contour or bronzer on this close to your hairline, make sure you really put it in your hairline. You don't want any white spots. Okay, and then we'll go in with the Hourglass palette for the bronzing powder. And that brush. This brush. Just trying to think what blush I want to use. I need to figure out what eyeshadows I want to use first. So I'm going to look at that once I've done this. Let's blend that out a bit. What the hell is that in my hair? Don't know. Right, let's see the palette. I think I'm gonna wear like a golden shade today. Yeah, so we're not gonna use these two. I used these two mattes yesterday. I'm gonna be using this shade here, which is called what? Is it Decadence Rose? I don't know why they're calling that Decadence Rose if it is. I hate these things. No, Celestial Honey. So I'm going to use this palette, but I'm also going to use my other Project Pan palette, my Natasha Denona Project Pan palette. So I'm just trying to think. None of those blushes will work. A cortisone injection helped me. Oh, I had a cortisone injection in my kneecap and they literally put it in the wrong area, so it didn't ever work. And they said they wouldn't do it again, so I don't know. All I need is something for my arm, the pain in my arm. I couldn't reach for a cup in my cupboard, and of course physical therapy. Yeah, I've been to physical therapy before as well, and that didn't really work either, but I'm willing to give anything a try. Right, let's shut this drawer for a start. And I'm going to go in with this palette that I've made up. It's my Project 10 Uses magnetic palette. And what should I be using? Maybe this one, this Tanya Bear. It's kind of a peach shade, so we can go in with that. I'm just trying to wipe this pink blush off I used yesterday. Just get a neutral blush if you're not sure. It always works out. Oh, that's nice. I was going to actually throw this one out, you know. It's actually quite a nice one. Right, so that's the blush on. Get the brush again to blend. I'll see what they say though when I go, because it's been 2 months now since I've had this pen. I've just left it thinking it would get better of its own accord. Like that's going to happen. The pain isn't there all the time. The pain's there when I reach for something, or when I put some clothing on, or, you know, just when I am constantly using it. Alright, highlighter. We'll go on the Colourpop Super Shock in Lunch Money. Rouge before or after using powder, I'm unsure. Well, people do it differently, but for me personally, like I'll set my base in the T-zone here, so I'll just use some loose powder for that. My blusher goes on before I do finishing powder, so this is finishing powder. But if you're not using a finishing powder, then what people tend to do, the people that I watch anyway, put loose powder over the blush so that it stays in one area. But I don't like putting powder over it just because I like a glowy complexion. If you're not too bothered and you like a matte blush, you could do that. You won't ever see me using like a loose powder over my blusher and highlight, just because I personally don't like it. But it's up to the individual, I would say. I mean, I do use my finishing powder over the blush because it has glow in it. And that's why a lot of people didn't like that Huda glowish. I mean, it's all in the name, right? Oh, that's too much, but never mind. It's all in the name, Huda glowish. Of course, it's going to have glow in it. But I don't think it's got too much glow in. You'll see it when I put it on my cheeks and the rest of my face. I literally go in with it all over the place. And I don't do that with powders like this. That, to me, is just for the T-zone area. Right, I'm going to go back into the Hourglass palette because there's a highlighter in here. Which I really don't get much use out of. And I know a lot of people don't even use highlight. I could not do that. It's just a step in my makeup routine that I'm used to doing now. The makeup that I do is just what I'm used to. I mean, it might be too much for some people. You just do what you feel comfortable doing, right? And my way isn't always the right way. I completely appreciate that. People say, well, you're doing your makeup wrong, but is there a right and a wrong way to do makeup? I don't think there is. So people ask me all the time, why do I do my eye makeup last? Because I like to see my base, and I got taught this when I went to makeup school. So we got taught to do our base makeup, our blush, highlighter, everything that we wanted to do first, and then do the eyes last, because it's like a blank canvas. But I know, and it all comes together, and it just looks really, really nice, and you're like, wow, I look so different. Like, I could not go out like this even if I had mascara on. My eyes look so blank and so dull. But yeah, I mean, some people will, you know, and that's entirely up to them. But for me personally, I do like eyeshadow. I could go out with just eyeshadow and mascara and not do anything with my face. Maybe put a bit of blusher on. Excuse me. Right. Huda Glowish, so I'm going to show you now. If I can get a brush. Try moving a bit closer. Right. I'm always thinking highlighter gives a focus on wrinkles around the eyes, don't you think so? I don't do it here. If you notice with me, I do it here and I stop there. Or like I'll start it here and I'll stop there. Because can you see I've got lines here? So I don't want highlighter going in those lines, like here around the eye area. If you're younger and you don't have those lines... What? Hang on a minute. I don't want to... go. I'm just gonna be rude for 1 second. Oh, Jane's trying to get in the live, and she can't. I don't know what's happened. So the other day, I accidentally kicked Jane out. There's no comments from her, is there? I accidentally kicked Jane out and now she can't comment. Oh, I don't know how to fix that, because I've gone into my moderators. She's there as a moderator. I'm going to have to look into that a little bit more, I think. But I can't do that now when I'm on this live because... what's this? Community moderation. I mean, I don't want it to be blocked forever. I thought I'd fixed it. I'm going to have to try probably tonight when I get back. No, it's not shiny at all. It does make me look a little bit powdery though, so let's put some of this Dalba First Spray Serum on. Oh, that's nice and glowy now. Yeah, I'll have to go into my settings on my laptop. I've already done it though. So, and I thought I'd fix that. I'm a little bit not great. She's messaging. No, I don't want to be blocked forever either. LOL. So she's watching it and messaging at the same time. So I'll include her in the chat until I get it sorted out. Right. So eyeshadow base. This one's more or less gone. Like yesterday, hardly any came out. I'm just taking it from the tip there. So I'm getting something makeup related from Influencer. Have any of you guys tried the Rare Beauty mascara? They're sending me that. And I'm like, ooh, bougie. You know, because I will not pay. What does that mascara go for? Like £20? I will not pay that. I'm always like, when Tammy's going on her live stream and putting all these bougie mascaras on, I'm like, I will not pay that for that mascara. I must be like a broken record. I would rather put the money to a really nice eyeshadow palette with a colour story that I don't already have. Right, we're going with the Natasha Denona Mini Glam Retro first. There's a beautiful salmon pink shade in here. Four people are watching, 5 including Jen. Hello people. Wouldn't you like to talk with Andy? Come on. It'd be nice to have some people to talk to, but people are shy, Dinah. Right, I'll try this brush. And this is by Cargo, and it says it's the magic eye brush. I don't know exactly what makes it magic, but all my other clean brushes are in my drawer. So let's get up close and personal. Oh, it's definitely making it pigmented. Yeah, this isn't the brush for this. I'll just go in the outer corner and then we'll get a blending brush. Some people are just watchers, Dinah. They just like to watch. And that's fine, it all helps. Too shy. Right, I'm going to blend this out. I'm going to need to go in with a bit more on this brush, I think. I think people are people are taking liberties, my neighbours are. They keep pressing my intercom. They must think I'm a door woman to let other people in to go. I think it's the upstairs neighbour. Well, I know it's the upstairs neighbours. And it's kind of like, come on, stop it now. You're really starting to piss me off. It doesn't just happen during the day either. It happens like at 3-4 o'clock in the morning. And I've had people knock on my window because I live in a downstairs flat / apartment, however you want to call it. But it's like, I am trying to sleep, you know. Right, we'll blend this out. okay, sometimes I like to watch without contacting anyone too, so I absolutely adore. Understand. Yeah, exactly. Right, there isn't a darker shade. Well, there is, but I don't want to use it. So I'm going to go in with that other Natasha Denona. I can show you this one because it's not in Project Pan. So this is the Mini Star palette. I've not used this as much. So we'll go in with this shade here. If I can find the brush. Hello, ha ha ha. I want to have a look at that powder. Right, so this one's nearly finished. Just to clean up this here. Okay. Is that it? Or shall I use a darker shade? Yeah, we'll go in with a darker shade. Why not? This chocolate brown here. I'm just thinking, shall I use it for lash line? Yeah, we'll use it for lash line. So, glitter glue. So, do you think Thursdays are a no-go then, guys? for chats? Is it the day? Is it the time? Is it me? I know Saturdays aren't great days. Right. I think I'll put that down on the waterline here, and then once we've got the other shade on, the other gold, this one's a really pretty gold, once we've got the other gold on, that one will go in the lash line. Like when I say the lash line, I mean up here. So light brown first. Just down here. It's making me sniffle now. Making my eyes water as well. Okay. Let's get this shade out of here. I think then I've used every single shade in here. So it's this gold one here. Golden Honey. So that's what it looks like. It's just a bit lighter than the one in the Natasha Denona palette. I wouldn't say these are Pat McGrath Labs' best formula, but it wasn't an expensive palette. So, like a Mothership palettes are very, very expensive, so you expect the best, right? And even those quads that she does. I'm dragging it up. So that's like that. Oh, I like it. I think it's nice. Not my favourite look. Number 1 was my favourite look. It was so pretty. Right, so we're done with that palette there. And then there's a shade in the Natasha Denona Glam Retro that I'm going to just put in the inner corner. Hi Kale. Hi Malik. You've come in just as I'm about to leave, both of you. Okay, that's done. So we're done with the Natasha Denona Mini Glam Retro. So since I used the 17 Bigger Better Lash Mascara yesterday, we will go in with the Essence The False Lashes Mascara today, which looks like that. Right, so YouTube now do live highlights for your video, and early hours of this morning, it probably wasn't early hours for the person that wrote the message. They said, why are you doing this? And I'm like, I just hearted it basically, because I checked his profile picture out and he just looked like a kid. Makes you wonder though, doesn't it, why kids are watching makeup video? Because I checked, like I just clicked on his picture and it was a boy, a young boy. It's like, if you don't like it, just scroll up. I should have put some spray on before mascara. It's too late now. Right, what I want to do for lips is I want to have a bit of a change. I want to use this Fenty Beauty one. It's in the shade, I think, Riri. Is it? Yeah, Riri. I really like this one. I've not used it in a while. Very moisturising. And there we go. There's a look. I actually like it. I think it all came together really well. So I'll come closer. There's the eyes. Shall we see what it looks like with a filter on? I've not done this in a while. Because, oh, there's a retouch. My skin looks flawless. I mean, I've got pretty good skin anyway. You can't, can you tell the difference? Right, so that's it on. I mean, you can quite visibly see a little bit of a difference. So that's it off. It looks pretty flawless with and without, I think. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining me today. It means a lot. If you've not liked the video, I would really appreciate it if you did. If you're new here and you want to subscribe, I would appreciate that as well. And I'll see you in my next live stream. I don't know, I think it might be Monday now. But just check your notifications if you're subscribed, and they will tell you when I'm going live next. Bye for now.